Hello, my name is Raffi Raditya Hartanto, and today I'm with Edward Rendra Hadilyong and Albert Alexander. And we are from Class J of EIC 1. So, Edward, what kind of transportation is the most suitable for traveling in between cities?
For a diverse and environmentally conscious journey from Tangerang to Jakarta begin with a combination of walking or cycling for short distance within Tangerang. This initial step minimize the environmental impact and provides a healthy start to the trip. Next option for the commuter train service connecting Tangerang to Jakarta. Trains are often more energy efficient and emit fewer pollutants per passengers, offering a sustainable alternative to individual vehicle. Once in Jakarta, utilize the extensive bus network for local travel and consider finishing the journey with a ride-sharing service like a carpool or an eco-friendly vehicle to balance time efficiency and environmental impact. Albert, have you ever talked to a large group of people?
Okay, I'm really speak in front of many people, not never at all. I'm just the only speak in front of many people when I need. The reason I'm really speak in front of many people is because I am a shy person. So I'm also always never to speak in front of people because my MBTI is introvert. So Rafiq, what important skill have you learned in your life?
Throughout my life, I've been learning and have acquired some valuable skills that have shaped my journey. One of them is probably effective communication. Learning to express ideas clearly, actively listen, and change my communication style, depending on the situations, has been crucial in building meaningful relationships and navigating diverse environments. Another thing that has been proven essential is time management. Setting objectives, allocating time effectively, and prioritizing activities or are all necessary for building several responsibilities. This ability has improved my output while enabling me to have a positive work life balance. I think that is all. Edward, what is your food diet and why do you choose it?
I think a balanced and healthy eating pattern typically involves incorporating a variety of food groups to ensure the intake of essential nutrients. Start the day with a nutritious breakfast such as whole grain cereal with low fat milk and serving of fresh fruits. This provide a mix of complex carbohydrate from sustain energy, protein for muscle repair, and vitamins from from fruits. Uh, for lunch and dinner, focus on lean proteins like grilled chicken or fish paired with a colorful array of vegetables and micronutrients crucial for overall well-being. Uh, and then Albert, what do you think is the solution for people that feel stressed because of work and feel unproductive?
Okay, for me, balance between work and private life is important. Maintaining a good mental state is not easy. Nowadays, due to too much work, I think during work, taking short breaks and establishing a realistic schedule can help manage stress and improve our productivity. So, Rafi, how would you reduce the pollution in Jakarta?
As one of the citizens living in Jakarta, I'd say reducing the city's pollution can start by using more public transportation. From my experience, public transportation now is affordable and comfortable. What's more is that the government has switched some of the transportation to electric, which means less carbon footprint is left to the environment. Right here, I am holding a picture of a mother and child discussing mural painting and I'm going to describe it. I'm assuming that they are discussing the meaning behind the artwork, as I can see their rather confused and serious expressions. From what I can see, the painting is trying to show a specific activity that we've been doing, and that is catching fishes to get caviar or their meat for consumption. The mother is probably trying to tell her daughter the process of obtaining fish that is drawn in the painting, expressed through the illustration of fishermen opening up the fish and its caviar being poured into buckets to be sold for consumption. Furthermore, the child's confused expression can be due to shock from visualizing the process that is being verbally explained by her mother together with the painting that illustrates the gruesome process.
Okay, so this is the picture I will describe. From this picture, we can see a photo of the Spanish royal family. In the photo, there are King Felipe VI, Queen Letizia, Princess Leonor, Princess Infanta. From the picture, it can be seen that they are attending a royal event. They look very elegant, wearing formal and neat clothes. This photo look like it was taken several years ago because Princess Leonor and Princess Infanta look very young. They are in a very beautiful room. You can see from the pattern of the chair and carpet that the place has a classic pattern.
Okay, so yeah, I'm holding a picture of some people in meeting room. I'm guessing they have just a meet agreement as they show a happy facial expression. What more is that they shake hands and approve the agreement. This process usually takes place in office and both parties were gained until they finally meet an agreement that benefit both parties. And if either one of them fails the agreement, they will get a penalty. Some people usually top it off with having lunch together and talk about how their business goes.
Hey everyone!
Hey,
I've been pondering the critical need to get teenagers involved in environmental issues. After all, it's their future that we're shaping, right?
Absolutely. I think starting with something practical like saving water and electricity could be an excellent gateway. There are numerous small changes that can collectively make a substantial impact. What are your initial thoughts on this?
a great point. We could not only share some enlightening facts but also challenge them to come up with their own energy saving ideas. That this way it becomes a hands-on and engaging experience.
Building on the practicality, what if we delve into the realm of personal choice? Uh, convincing teenagers to use bikes instead of cars not only reduces their carbon footprint but also promotes a healthier lifestyle. How does that sound?
I like that idea. Sharing story of people who made the switch and how it positively affect their life could be inspiring. Additional addressing common concerns about the safety and convenience would make this idea more accessible. Uh, Shifting gears slightly, let's talk about something more emotional. Protect the treated animals. Teenagers often resonate with stories or sharing example of successful concentrated effort and could hit home. What are your thoughts?
Absolutely. We could delve into how teenagers can actively contribute, whether through supporting organizations or participating in local projects. It gives them a tangible sense of impact and responsibility.
Now, let's explore the impact of their consumer choice. Buying things secondhand not only aligns with sustainability, but is also trendy and budget friendly. What do you guys think about this perspective?
Spot on! Fast fashion is a significant environmental issue, and showcasing some cool thrift store finds could make the idea more relatable. Maybe we can even explore how secondhand shopping is gaining popularity among influencers. Last but not least, the evergreen topic of recycling, while they've probably heard about it, Understanding the bigger picture could be eye-opening. What specific aspects should we emphasize?
Uh, sorry. Maybe we can provide a brief overview of the recycling process and emphasizing how it contributes to resource conservation, and let's not forget the strike that's recycled and goes beyond separating bins. Active participation in recycling program in key. Alright, we convert quite in a bit terms or sparking in terms. Small action and can add up and crucial to make this topic personal, relatable, and maybe even turn into a fun challenge. How about we summarize it tough and discuss potential action plans?
I love that. Encouraging them to share their own ideas and experience is key. And what if we kick off a mini campaigns or initiative, around these ideas? I idea. It could be a great way to amplify our message and get others involved.
Fantastic idea. So, in summary, let's make it personal, relatable, and possibly turn it into a fun challenge. And let's brainstorm some concrete plans to initiate a small campaign. What do you guys think? So, guys, have you ever stopped to think about how our lives would be if we were born in a different country?
That's intriguing tough. I mean, we are in Indonesia, but imagine if we go up somewhere like Germany or Japan.
Yeah, it's a big what if. What do you think would be the most significant change for you?
Well, for starters, the cultural shift would be enormous. Different customs, traditions, and ways of thinking.
Absolutely. Even the language. I can imagine myself speaking anything other than Bahasa Indonesia.
True, and it's not just about language. It's about the whole cultural mindset that shapes our perspective.
And let's talk about education. The systems vary so much. Maybe we'd have a different approach to learning.
That's a good point. And the job market industry differ from country to country. I wonder how our careers would be elsewhere.
And don't forget lifestyle. I can picture myself not enjoying the occasional plate of nasi goreng.
But seriously, the weather would be a big change too. Can you imagine dealing with seasons like winter or spring?
Mm, I do miss the tropical climate. That's for sure. Also, the whole concept in the time zones, coordinating calls and meeting would be a head.
Uh, it's fascinating how the environment shapes our daily lives. But do you think our values and personalities would be different too?
Definitely. Or our surroundings influence us more than we realize. Maybe we'd have different perspective on family, success, or even happiness.
And the friendship. The dynamic might vary. I wonder if we'll still have the same bond if we are born in different part of the world.
It's a bit mind-boggling, isn't it? But hey, what do you appreciate most about being in Indonesia?
Well, the sense of community here is something special. I feel like people really come together in times of need.
I love the diversity in culture and food. It's like a constant adventure from the taste buds.
And the warmth, not just the weather, but the hospitality, it's something uniquely in Indonesia.
True, true. So, despite the hypothetical scenarios, I think I'm pretty content right where I am.
So, I'm great. Every place has the pros and cons. It's the mix and makes life interesting.
Well said, guys. Let's raise a virtual toast to the diverse experience that makes our life uniquely Indonesia. Cheers.
Cheers.